Hey, what is up? It's time for another video. And today I'm gonna try doing this video better, so let's get started. Alright, so what I'm gonna start out with is this is my story. This is why I do what I do, why I became what I'm becoming. That doesn't make sense, but I don't know if you can hear my phone vibrating. I'm getting a bunch of messages right now. And also, if you hear something out there, that's my brother playing Call of Duty. So, yeah. I came to do this because of a relationship, basically. Well, a bunch of relationships, but one in particular. I'm not going to name any names, and I'm going to state myself as Mr. Tafaso, alright? I got in a relationship about a year ago. Yesterday it was a year ago. And I was with that person for 10 months. And throughout the first 3 months, they cheated on me with 4 people. I'm not going to go into detail who or how. Actually, it was 5. Sorry, my bad. And then they went into some type of thing that I cannot describe because I don't know how deep I can go with this. They went into that thing and I found out about them cheating. Now, when they came out, I didn't deal with it very well. I called them names and made fun of them pretty intensely. I feel bad about that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. But then this specific person also started beating me, punching me, giving me bloody noses, black eyes. She shaved off my hair at one point. She got mad at me. Now, everyone thinks it's just because I didn't want my hair cut. But she shaved off my hair, and she was very violent. She talked very mean to me. It was terrible. And I know I'm a guy and I should stand up for myself, but I never did. She would always push me around, beat me, scream in my face, call me a worthless piece of and a piece of and you mother beeping beep beep beep. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, near the end it started getting better, but when I figured out why, it wasn't good, and that's what made me leave her. The reason why, which I will tell you near the end of the video. Throughout this relationship, I learned things. I learned when you're angry, there's better ways to cope with it than just lashing out. And I know all you people say, oh, I black out. No, you can control it. You can at least control it to a degree where you can calm yourself before you black out. Sorry, sorry, yeah, I'm weird. Where was I? Alright, so you can control yourself before you black out. Don't try and use that as an excuse, because you can calm yourself down or walk away from the situation. But I used to just call that person names over the phone, and it was just really bad. What made me stop is I started believing in God to a more intense degree. Whenever we were in a severe argument, a certain amusement park, and this group of people walked up to us and prayed for us, and I felt better afterwards. And I don't know, it just made me want to start believing more. She taught me things that I'm glad I learned, because with my other ex that I was with, I also did the same thing to her when she cheated on me. I seemed to do that a lot when people cheat on me. Now I'm just whenever someone's gonna cheat on me, I'm like, alrighty, that's time for me to leave and go back to some Lil Peep music, you know? I guess this is nearing the end of the video, so I'll tell you about what happened that made me leave her. That showed me that it was the breaking point, because I felt like I was responsible for her. I felt like I had to be there for her no matter what. I kind of felt like her father. That sounds really weird, but that's how I describe it. I felt like I was obligated to stay. I was obligated to be there 24/7. That doesn't mean you're happy in a relationship when you feel obligated. It usually means you're not happy. She slept with someone else that was very close with her. Very close with her. extremely close. And I was like, this is why I don't like really trust females anymore. I know I'm not gay and I'm not bi, so don't go assuming stuff. It's hard to go through life knowing that the person you once loved and cared for did this with however many guys, and did this, and then did this with that very close person, while you were thinking that nothing of it. You were just thinking, oh wow, well they're very close, that's how they're supposed to be, that's what it's supposed to be like. And after that happened, how it went down is I kind of realized something wasn't right. I was like, all right, this is God telling me it's time for me to leave. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna say goodbye. So my mom and I took her to work, and on the way home, kind of just like cut her off. Told her it was over, and then I cut her off. It was a hard first week or two. I kind of was like over her a few months in advance before we even broke up, because I saw the breakup coming. I just didn't know when and what would make me want to break up. Just preparing for it for those months, I started developing feelings for someone else who's also going to name unnamed, and if you do know who you are, yikes. This was about a month or two before we broke up. I was developing feelings, and I told my girlfriend about it, and that did not end well, but I do believe that is the right thing to do. If you have feelings for someone else and you're in a relationship, I disclose it with the person you're with and tell them that you have feelings for someone else, and tell them who you want to stay with. And if you want to work through it, I wanted to work through it at the time. The person didn't work out, in case you can't tell, but that's kind of what got me through it. That's kind of what made me want to break up, because that person was there for me. You should always have someone by your side. And that's not my poster. That's my little brother's. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night, whatever time of day or night or whatever you're watching this. Add me on Snapchat right here. Reese_Tafso. Send me a message, you know, ask me questions. I love answering questions. I love telling you guys more about this, more personal, once I get to know you and know that like I can trust you and stuff. And also send this to your friends, send this out. You know, I'm trying to get bigger. I want to be a social media influencer, but I don't want to be like Logan Paul. Yeah. Things that shouldn't be filmed. I want to be someone that helps tell you guys what to do, how to do, not like your mom does, or your dad does, or your grandparents. I don't know. I want to be someone that helps you make the right decisions, helps you do the things that you should be doing, instead of sneaking out at 3 a.m. to hang out with a bunch of boys or girls to smoke and whatever, you know. Just doesn't seem like I'm 15 years old. And that's as much as I'm gonna disclose about me. You really thought I'd give you my age? Funny. Nah. Alright, have an amazing night.